There are things that we experience but never talk about. A shadow moving in a corner, flickering of the lights, a disembodied voice. We invite you to talk with us, share your story, share your evidence, because this isn't just your story, this is our story. This is GhostBox.
And happy Sunday, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Greg Bakun. Welcome to GhostBox Live. I really appreciate everybody tuning in, checking me out tonight, and seeing what's going on here. Hope everyone has a great start to a new week, and that you all have a great week. Obviously, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Let's see here, a couple things real fast. If you wouldn't mind, please share out this video. Even if people don't want to necessarily take part in it, it's nice to share out because we could always use their energy. Well, I should say intention. We never use people's energy. So it'd be great if you could do that, please. I'd really, really appreciate it. And let's see, a couple things, we kind of talked about here a little bit. Some things have been going on. It's been a busy week. There's been a lot of stuff going on, and wanted to share some of it because we would love to see you at some of this stuff, if at all possible. For us, for Parafriends events, the big news this week has been that we had finally announced our Anderson House event in Wabasha, Minnesota. We're going to have special guest Dave Schrader. And this has been in the works for a little while. We're very excited about it, and we're hoping that some of you could, if you have a chance, come on out and see it. It's a full weekend of hanging out with Dave, doing some really cool investigations. We're going to do the GhostBox radio from there. We're actually going to do that on Friday, and we're going to do some paranormal experiments. It's just going to be a lot of very, very cool things. And I'm just really excited that we have that opportunity to work with him. I'm just really thrilled that we were able to make it work. And, in case anyone is just like, well, that's pretty expensive, just know there's a lot of stuff that happens that weekend that you're going to have a lot of great we're going to have a lot of great interaction, and people are going to have a lot of access to Dave. So please, if you're interested, check it out, share it out, please. Just let people know. I really would appreciate it. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a super, super amount of fun. And then I put the link in the comments for people if you wanted to check it out. Just kind of see what you think. That's in August 18th through 20th. There's also special hotel deals that we're doing with the Anderson House. We partnered with them. Becky, who is managing that and running that, they're good partners. We've done a lot of great stuff with them. We're going to be doing a lot more. There's a lot more coming up, folks. This is just the beginning. So we're super, super, super exciting. And no, it certainly isn't. We're very happy with that, and you're going to get a lot out of that weekend. Another weekend that you're going to get a lot out of is going to be June 3rd. We're doing an event with Pac-Man Paranormal. We're doing it with Denise and Ernie Pack, Shar and I. Not to put words into Shar's mouth, but I think it's fair to say we're all feeling very blessed and honored to have been asked to take part in this event on June 3rd. It's a daytime event. It's a workshop. You're going to get fed. You're going to get us doing some presentations, other presentations. You're going to get a tour of Waverly Hills. You're going to be able to walk around there freely. This is going to be a fantastic opportunity. So please, definitely check it out. Tickets are on. I think tickets are on sale. I'm not quite sure yet, but to get tickets and go and check out, and I'm putting that into the comments section as well. Please check it out. This is going to be a lot of fun, and once again, just really very honored to be part of this, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Another great deal of fun. So, and you're going to hear us talk about these events, both this and the Anderson House event, for forever now until the events come up. But it's a great opportunity. I've never been to Waverly. I've been wanting to go for so long. So this is really exciting. And so tickets links should be available tomorrow. And just check back. Don't worry, I won't allow anybody. I won't allow. I didn't mean to click on that. Well, thank you. We I'm not going to allow anyone to forget that these are happening. So if you're going to watch, if you're going to be watching anything of mine, listening to the show, whatever, be prepared for us talking about these. So no, we're very excited, very honored. Let's see, what else do we have going on here? Because why stop there, right? So first of all, we're coming up very quickly on April 5th. For those of you who are local, we do this thing. Shar and I do this once a month. It's called Ghost Stories and Beyond, and every month is a different theme. And so this month, April 5th, which is a Wednesday, it's all about paranormal equipment. And we're going to have our friend Kevin Swanson come down. He's going to put the SLS camera together, the stuff with the stick figures. We're going to be it's a great time. You get to see this equipment in action. We're not just going to show it. We're going to see if we can connect with any spirits there. It's going to be a fun time. And it's $10 a person. That's to get in. Food is not included, but it's half price burger night at Billy's on Wednesdays. So that is, that's pretty awesome. So their burgers are like 13, $9 to $13. You're paying $4 to $6 for burger, fries, get a drink. I get a couple drinks. It's a lot of fun, very casual, very informal. Definitely. Well, it's just so much fun. It's just so much fun. Absolutely. This is like, we're really wanting to get some more out there. We have one that we cannot talk about yet because some stuff is being figured out still, but it's at a location no one's ever investigated at. We're excited about that. That will be in July, unless something changes on there. So we're trying to get the months going here. Well, you would excel in many of the events. So, but I wish that you could see it. I mean, we do have a lot of fun. We fill up the house, so to speak. We have people who are just asking amazing questions. It's so much fun. What else do we have going on here? And then, of course, I'm excited. April 8th, we're doing a special edition, a new kind of edition of GhostBox Radio called After Dark. It's a prime time Saturday night, because I normally do them on Sundays. This is Saturday night, 8:06 to 10 p.m. So it's a 2-hour episode of GhostBox Radio. We're talking about what we're calling alien interference, whether it's abduction, whether it's alien activity coming to you in a dream. I'm going to have a couple guests on who've had similar dreams and had no idea about each other. And I've heard other people have it. And this might be something that we share out, and more people are going to call in and be like, I've had that too. I've had that too. These are special, really in-depth episodes that my weekly show is more geared toward people who love the genre, but they're not as deep into it as many of us are. This After Darks allows everyone to get deep and get really into it. And I'm really excited for that. So this, and it's going to do it once a quarter. So every 3 months. This one is alien abduction, alien dreams. The next one will be demonic possession, and we're going to have some very incredible guests to talk about that, and hopefully some audio as well. No guarantee on that, but that's what we're trying to do. So if that's not enough, okay, folks, if that is not enough, we don't have it confirmed yet, okay? But we're trying to do a Living Paranormal this coming weekend. So that means that You remember, for those of you who don't remember, Living Paranormal is our version of a live paranormal investigation. I feel like I got someone coming in there for a second. Live paranormal investigation. We set up multiple cameras in the location. We do our investigation. We have an opportunity to possibly do it. Waiting to get some approval. Hopefully next day or so we can announce it. I already got Things Network being okay with us running the investigation. We'll run it on GhostBox. I'm presuming that we're going to be able to run it on Charvinity if she's okay with it, if Char's all right with it. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're hoping to do that Saturday night. We do not have that confirmed yet, but that's what we're working towards. I'm getting new gear in to for doing more lives, so that, what if we don't have 8 cameras on a location, but we have 16, and that's the kind of stuff that I'm looking at. I might even get as high as about 20 to 26 cameras in a location. We're not playing around anymore, folks. This is where it all changes. And what we're doing is just wanting to take you all with us and really celebrate all things paranormal. And we hope that you'll join us on the journey, because this is where we're going. So this is exciting. If you can't make events, we understand. If you could share out events on our behalf, we'd be very grateful. And a number of you do. A number of you have been so supportive and so kind. Quite frankly, I don't even want to say a number. All of you have been. So thank you all so very much. So we are definitely in gratitude right now. So I always love it. There's always one. So what are you talking about tonight? What's going on? Can you get moving here? So we're, tonight's going to be reaching out to loved ones, reaching out to family members, whatever you want to do. Tuesday, I don't have anything wrapped up to do for experimental sessions. Mainly, at the moment, I don't have a second camera. I just got done talking about we're going to kit the place out with, more cameras than you have orifices. But then I'm like, I don't have a second camera tonight because I'm still doing, I'm just giving you a hard time. We're set up. Tomorrow's our last class for our paranormal class, which the next, and Shar, correct me if I'm wrong, the next session will start, I believe we want it to start April 10th, if I'm not mistaken. It's a 6-week course. We added an extra course or an extra class into these. So tomorrow we're doing the last class, which is an area that we have not done one of these before with that class. So it's going to be a bit, we'll see what we're doing there. I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think the class is up yet on, I don't know if the class is up there yet on Charvinity, but we are going to, once it's up there, we'll get it all over the place. But the class link will be up and ready tomorrow. Sounds perfect. And so Tuesday, because you do not have to be in Minnesota to take it. And the virtues of taking it is just that I was surprised with how many mediums, psychic mediums, people who are so, I'm so in awe of, who have taken our class, and because they want to understand all aspects of everything. And I think that we do such a good job, not to pat ourselves on the back, that's not what it's about, but I think that we do such a good job of a very full course that I would ask anyone to consider doing it. And then it's open to anybody. At the end of the 6 weeks, we get set up an investigation somewhere, and then we go and investigate. Even if you're not in Minnesota, you're welcome to go there, but you'll have to find your own way there. But so it's and that's the thing too. We do exercises where people can test their own abilities and stuff. And every time there's people who are just surprised by themselves. Dare I say, one of them is my own sister, who took the course, and she was just like, she just like couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, not because I didn't think she had it in her, but I was very proud of her. So honestly, folks, this is not a course of talking about how dark places are and how creepy we can get them. This is a course talking about your own abilities, how the paranormal works as far as investigating private residence, respect, how to do things in a thoughtful manner, how to be thoughtful and respectful to your fellow investigators. We play a lot of evidence, a lot of videos, a lot of tutorials that we all work through together. It is worth it. I've never heard anybody who's taken it to be like, nope, this was not worth it. Everybody who's taken it, which is well over 30 people now, have all been like, this is really cool. We're so grateful for it. So please, we'll be sharing out the link this week. If you have an interest in it, please check it out. If you have any questions, reach out to Shara or myself. We love talking about, and how it all works. We're very blessed, Carol. Thank you. We're very blessed. This is very exciting. We're just hoping that, we're able, and we have a mission statement. We really do. It's not just like, let's just get an event and pile everyone in. It's the statement is more of let's keep doing events that is focused on getting people, that's the focus on getting people to understand paranormal, to do it with respect, to do it properly, have fun, enjoy it, do all the good stuff with it. And so that's why we partner with people like Denise and Ernie, I guess. And that's why, you know, like attracts like. I've always said that. And that's hardly original on my end either. But this is what we do. And I think more events like that is not a bad thing. So um next year, that's like a year away. Well, I'm hoping we are. We'll be doing well throughout this year too, Pam, if you're ever interested. I mean, I'm impressed. That's really planning out. So I'm hoping we are. I mean, we're enjoying it. We're doing, people are still interested. So yeah, and people, just so people who are who've taken the course, we've called upon a number of them to help us in the work that we're doing, both event wise as well as investigating and whatnot. It's one of those things that we know that these wonderful people know how to do it the way that we like to work with, because we have shown them. And of the quality of what we have, in terms of the people who've taken it, I can't even describe. So enough of that. That's coming. So there we are. Let's see. There we go. And we didn't even pay him. Let's see, what I should have read it first before I put it up on the screen. I'm taking the class. I hate it. No, he didn't say that. Such a great experience. Yeah, no, it's and I'm not gonna. I mean, I think it's fair to say Kyle got some really interesting interactions at the investigation that we had done, and I won't share because those are personal. But it's not my story to tell. But that's the thing, is he knew exactly what to do. Everyone did when they came in and started to investigate. And we believe that's why you get responses. You get more bees with honey, right? So that's really all it comes down to. All right, so I've spoken enough. I normally try to take about 20 minutes just to talk about what's going on. So we're about there. Shar, I see your note. So let's do some spirit box, right? That's what I think that's what you all kind of came in here for. It's just so exciting. There's a lot of good things going on. So if you have any questions on anything that we've been talking about, please let us know. And we'll just go from there, right? So a couple things. Like I said, I don't have the second camera up yet. Boy, it's a lot sometimes to do all of that. So I'm not doing that quite at this moment. I'm hoping to to do so after the classes are done. It's just at the moment there's just so much that's needing to be figured out, whatever else. So we're just going to do it this way, and it's been working out really well. Here's the question: what do you all think? This is a question I'm curious about because I have some ideas. Put it in the comments if you feel so inclined. Um, it's when I do this, it's like I have no skin from like down. It's like just this black mass. I'm a black mass. Um, so is too much equipment is there such a thing as too much equipment? Do you think that spirits get fatigued or they get confused or overwhelmed by if like we do spirit box here, over here I have my table of equipment that I think we've had some good responses and we've had some good reactions, but does that become too much? What do you all think? I'm curious to know what you all think because I'm not changing how I'm doing it. So it's not like trying to be like, I need your opinions on it. I think it just it becomes something that can be a hindrance. I'm curious what you see at all. Well, of course not. You're the tool. A tool, whatever you want to say. I mean, whatever you want to say. Annette believes all of the above. Uh, variety is good. I think too much equipment takes away personal experience. And that's something that we talk about, in class, and I know you all do too. It's like sometimes you could easily miss the moment, right? Because you might be looking at a piece of equipment. The more diverse the equipment, the more chance they have of finding something they can interact with. Okay. Options, which is a good thing. And the reason why I ask is because the last couple of weeks, I think we've had some really good spirit box communication, but I haven't had any of the other equipment on. So are we giving them a focus? And I for one don't believe for a second every spirit would know how to use spirit box. I don't think everyone knows how to do everything. So that is where I'm just curious. I'm not going to change it. I like having the equipment there. When I'm on an investigation though, I try to like if you go to investigation, you especially like an event or something, event's different because everyone wants to try out their equipment and stuff. But if I'm on an investigation, especially like a residential, we will pare down the equipment. Not every investigator is going to have their own equipment. They're going to be like, okay, let's figure out what we want. And it might just be a flashlight, a recorder, and maybe a K2 or a REM pod. Maybe that's it. Maybe there is no spirit. I mean, there's often no spirit boxes. Spirit box we don't really use on investigations a whole lot. We do sometimes, but it's certainly not the focus of the investigation. Speaking of which, folks, do you want, if you want stuff like Florida water or pendulums especially, all that good stuff, go to charvinity.com. This is where I got this. I keep thinking like this is a bottle of Miller High Life, but unfortunately it's just Florida water. But it's still helpful. But get your stuff from there. Please support. Prices are always good, and especially the pendulums are so strong and well made. I know a number of you have gotten stuff from her, so check it out. And also, for those who, and so once again, Charvinity, please go there, check it out. And also to our good friend Brad Webb, who has sent us a number of equipment, and also that he is he sent us some for our latest group of students to take for themselves. Cracked Skull Paranormal, please go buy stuff from him so that he's not in the red because he keeps sending us stuff. Greatly appreciated though, Brad. And the stuff, and I know that he's been posting some stuff, the stuff that he's working on that I've seen that he's posted about or sent me messages about, truly it's so exciting. It's very cool. It feels like that he's in his stride right now. So definitely please support, because You go to the places like Ghost Stop, which is fine, but the stuff is super expensive. He's making it because he has a passion to help people, and he also wants to, make things affordable. He shares how he does some of that stuff. Have you seen that? He shares his secrets. So, you know, he's just wants to help. So please go support. I know, like Kyle, I know you've gone there. A number of some of you, I've sent his direction. So please consider doing that. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. Where did we leave off about equipment? If it gives them an option to choose from, depending on the amount of energy they need to use, sure. Carol says, I don't believe so. If they want to use them, they can, or they may need energy from it to take from the equipment. Okay. Bruce says getting simultaneous results can help prove the other. That's if we get simultaneous results. I guess my thing is like, are we stopping them from communicating at all because it's overwhelming? I don't know that. It's just a question. Um, well, it's true. It's totally true. And we've had your cousin come through the bells, which we haven't done. I do miss the bell. And the reason why I don't have anything, not even talking that way, even if I don't have the camera, if I can't show it to you and something happens, there's no reason for you to believe me. Not that we would ever scam you or anything, but I think it's only fair that if I'm going to have the equipment on, then you should be able to see it. So right now we don't have any equipment going. Um, let's see, Miss Denise. When we go to a location, and that's we won't say touch the antenna. We'll explain touch. Absolutely, absolutely, double absolutely. Trying to present evidence to client or paying customer, sure, give them a variety of equipment to interact with. If you just want to experience paranormal activity, the less equipment you carry, the better your chances of. Sure, absolutely. And then Brad is going to have a portal up soon about how to make his own, or portal up soon. Good grief, a video up soon on how to make your own portal. This is what happens when you have the show on at 10 p.m. on Sunday nights. All right, so let's do some protection. Plant your feet on the ground. Let's keep the vibration high. You know, the one thing I love is that we have these little, this little bit of communication. We talk, we laugh. I laugh. And if you need to laugh here, just focus on this for a little bit. That should be enough for you to laugh. It's whew. And just think of the good, good vibrations, good things happening. Think about the your loved ones, everyone coming through who wants to support you, um, who just wants to make sure you're safe, and that's all we want to talk about. That's all we want to focus on. So imagine your loved ones right here in your heart chakra, and just focus on that. Focus on the energy. Imagine good things happening, and from there ask for protection. Ask that when we talk to spirits, that our loved ones, Saint Michael, whomever you're asking, is going to be there to help. Our intention tonight is to reach out to our loved ones, reach out to family members. Anyone who wants to reach out to us is fine too, but we only want to talk to spirits of love and above, love and light. Anyone else, anyone who has negative thoughts, negative intention, you are not welcome, even if you're a family member. We only want love and light. Okay, so um, you think about everything. You think about a light emanating from your heart. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. And you might even feel a little bit of tingling, like it's working. If you don't feel any sort of tingling, it's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. It works differently for everybody. And what you do is, next thing you know, you have a shield. You are covered in a shield, and the shield is going to protect you. Doesn't mean that things don't come through every once in a while, but we all keep our vibrations high. And then what I like to do is I like to take that energy and I like to push it So everyone who is this house with me, animals, Roberts, whatever, they are safe. My intention is to keep everyone in this house safe. Please do the same where you are. Okay. Ernie says that's at first I thought that said elf. Like that's a sexy elf pick. And I'm like, that could work. Effin. Okay. I'm with you now. Who is that? This is Ernie Pack, and Ernie Pack is works over at Waverly Hills. His beautiful wife Denise somehow has not left him yet, and this is basically. I mean, as you could see, he's always happy, and he's just he's here. He's here, and that's the problem. But so we have that. He is there. Michelle, it's problem is on your end, just saying. Okay. So let's see what else do we got here. How did you get the equipment? The equipment is available all sorts of places, but may I recommend that you go check out on Facebook, Crack Skull Paranormal. They have Brad is currently here on this broadcast. He has a lot of good stuff that he's made himself, and he can help you. Okay, if you're looking for equipment, please go and check out Crack Skull Paranormal. I can't wait. That's the problem. Okay, let's do this. Y'all been patient. I appreciate it. Let's have a good session, folks. I'm freezing over there too. Well, what can you do? Spirit is talking about like what is going on. So if I lose you all, I lose you all. I don't know why it shouldn't be freezing, but apparently it is. So I do apologize for it. But let's see. Something wonky is happening in my feed. It's you. I put the picture up and it broke. It broke. So definitely. There you go. Definitely go check it out. Let's talk to Spirit. You're not affecting the feed tonight, are you? My name is Greg. Do you want to talk to anybody who wants to talk to us? Is there anybody here tonight? Can I get a number? How many of you are in this room with me, please? Thanks for my voice being too twice. Quite frankly, so do I. Now it's showing me my connection is unstable, even though I'm hooked to the wall. I am hoping that we could get to get to a third time. Be my wife. Fourth time. Can you tell me who you are, please? Face to face. I'm going to turn on something over here if you want to use that energy from this device. You can use that energy if you want. Nothing I can do about it. I'm actually watching it on another feed. I'm not freezing anywhere on my end. No, can I get the name of the woman trying to talk to us, please?
Oh my gosh. Just go.
Do we have any relatives here tonight? Oh gosh, what? Are you surprised by something? I'd like to ask if you could come forward and speak a little bit louder. Because I'm not hearing a whole lot. I feel like you're there, but I can't hear you.
No.
Can I get a name of the spirits that are in here with me, please? Can I get a roll call? Okay, I thought I heard it too. I thought I heard that as well. I thought I heard Ernie's name. Ernie, why did you dress that way? Oh, sound like, hey, Greg. Is there somebody here that'd like to talk to Ernie?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is this Ernie's mom? We thought we heard you. Did you catch that voice beneath Ernie? Does it sound familiar at all? I swear, they just said Red Yeti. I think it's starting to get interesting. What should we be ready for? Yes. And does that voice sound familiar to you at all? Nope. Not allowed. Get out.
professionals.
If you want me to continue, let me know who it is. If you want to leave it for yourself, that's fine too. You heard me. I did hear you, and I told you to leave. I'm surprised none of you picked up on it. Good. Remember, folks, our we want only high vibration, love and above, okay? Yep, Jill, you got it. Hey there. Oh, Jill, you and I are on the same page. Ernie, do you want me to ask her any more questions, or do you want me to leave it? Oh, Brad, I don't know why that hit me so hard when I read that. It wasn't just one thing, it was a couple things. It's like spirit people. I don't know why that bugged me too. Oh yeah, I know, John. That's why I brought out the holy water. We may have to end early tonight, folks. Dot, are you still here? Is it okay if I call you Dot or Dottie? Hello. Yeah. Hello. How are you? You don't want to talk to me? Bruce, did you really hear that? Did you hear that, Bruce? After people, did they say that? Tell me who's here, please. What did you hear? Come back. What did you all hear that I missed? Jill? Okay, something about St. Michael. Right? Something about St. Michael, where I live. Or talk about St. Michael. Can we call in St. Michael right now, please? Call in for St. Michael, Raphael. Imagine the green, healing energy. Take ourselves, bring the vibration back up. The hello is really loud. I'm just listening. It's funny how we get trolls. All right. I shut the session down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. So, folks, what's going on here is I'm getting a lot of people feeling uneasy in the session. We're getting some words that could very well, I mean, it's not going to be who says the words that the words are. It's more of, it's not. So let me break it down. Okay. We are getting words that are not nice. We're getting words that are aggressive. And so we're asking for high vibration and it's not working at the moment. And and I'm not saying you all aren't feeling what you're feeling, but there is a way and there is a situation where, you know, you might just be kind of tagging on to the energy, though it's not actually affecting you. But nevertheless, I'm not going to take a risk like that. Um, and and that's good. That's good. A lot of people have. I have, and so we're hearing stuff that just isn't what we want in a spirit box session, and we have the right to move along. Just like sometimes we get trolls in the comments, we get trolls on spirit box, and it there is words in there that just aren't good. We don't want to provoke it. We don't want to move it. A couple things I'd ask of you all is that if you can, sage tonight. If you can't, just keep, just cleanse yourself. Just ground yourself, cleanse yourself. Put your hand on your head. Just be able to just clear yourself. Take some deep breaths, and just know nothing is going to affect you. You're going to be fine. Just just take some deep breaths and just regroup. Okay, that's all you need to do. And that's probably pretty much all it is. But we're just going to be safe, and we're going to cut it. We're going to cut it out early, because we don't need any of that energy. We don't need any of that. And some of it wasn't very loud. Some of it was loud. And we have, you know, there is one that I didn't like at all. And basically they said, I hate you. Like, not to me, to all of us. The response was, people, I hate you. This is just not what we want tonight, okay? So we want people to be happy, and that's just one of them. There was other things that came through, some vulgarity, some claiming of being certain things. We just want to be just cognizant. Your safety is always important to me. And as Todd says, you just ground and bubble. That's what we've been doing. We're going to do it again. You will not be affected. You will be fine. We just cut it off. And we'll do that anytime that we get something that we don't like. And so I just want you all to be safe. Okay. That's really all it comes down to. So that's where we're at, especially on the night that we're doing like family members and loved ones. No, we're not going to do it. Funny enough, he's not around anywhere again. Linus is nowhere to be seen. And he's always, he was out here with me and I don't know where he went, but he's when it's good and very when he's good and he's the communication is good and it's vibrant and it's happy, he's always out here. He's not out here right now. So and he always knows. So we're just being super careful. That's all we're being. That's all we're being over here. So I appreciate you all. We're going to try to do a crossover tonight based on any of that. So this is just how it goes. It's all good. If anything comes up, let me know, reach out, and we'll talk about that. But that's really about it. That's all there is in it. Anyone have any questions or anything that I can help out with, answer, or put out there for the group that they can answer? Because this is all what it is. We all educate each other all the time. So it just sometimes energy is off. No matter what you try to do, energy is off. You can't control it. You do your best, and if it still breaks through, we just cut the connection. That's as simple as that. So if anyone has any questions, that's fine. I also want to say, which I didn't say, is thanks, Amanda. I appreciate that. Amanda is like, at least you tried. E for effort, A for almost. Good night, Eric. What I didn't say also is that I have Lynn Monet. No, yes, on my show on Sunday. We're going to talk about her book, Omnipresent, and we're going to be talking about her ridiculously haunted house. I can't wait to talk to her about it. It sounds like there's so much that she had to go through. Definitely check that out on Sunday. Well, it did kind of, I don't know. It did seem to happen. Let's see. Catherine says, one thought, I sometimes wonder what a communicator will use a device that suits their earthly skill set, e.g. engineer. I'm not quite sure I understand what that means, and that's not because you wrote it wrong. I'm just maybe tired. Sometimes wonder that a communicator will use a device that suits their earthly skill set. So are you saying if we are trying to reach out to spirit, that we use something that's like that they may be part of their profession or something, but you don't mean it like as a trigger object? Or because sometimes we'll use obviously that stuff as like a trigger object. Yeah, no, I see that, Catherine. Yeah, absolutely. It's like whatever it takes, right, to see if we can get spirit to come through. Let's see here. Oh, no offense whatsoever. Let's see here. So yeah, that's really about it. And this isn't a elaborate ploy for me to get done early or anything either, just so you know that. Tuesday, I'm not quite sure what we want to do for experimental sessions. We can figure it out as we go along. We can maybe just try to do this that we couldn't achieve tonight. There's all sorts of things that we can do. I plan on doing Tuesday. Greg Koss had asked me to be on Metaphysical Crossings on Wednesday. I declined only because such a long last few weeks. I've been on every night, sometimes twice a night. So I'm taking a bit of a break, and if we're going to do the Saturday investigation, then I just need time to prepare. Then it's like stuff here I got to do too. So that's how that all works. It's interesting thinking about it a little bit more. You know, we've had some very strange communication tonight. We also had the breakup of the signal, which in itself shouldn't be like a deal, right? That shouldn't be like a issue. That's Facebook. That happens. But I mean, was it an attack of sorts? And I don't mean that quite as dramatic as I'm making it sound, but I mean more like, um were we actually being kind of like, you know, punked on multiple levels through Spirit Box, as well as through through the internet connection and whatnot. Um, that's the interesting thing. So who knows? And it sounds like not everyone got it either. Some ended up getting nothing, and others got something else as well. So yeah, really interesting. Uh, Well, thank you all very much for all that. And yeah, a number of you were like, "No, it's fine where you are." Interesting, because it's not one. At first, I thought it was just Shell that was like, "Oh, it's not." But then other people were like, "Yeah, you're freezing," and not everyone was getting it. So I don't know. And I know you can't just be like first thing is like, "Well, clearly it's spirit," but you never know. This stuff you have to kind of walk through and figure out. So that being said. Why don't we call it a night? Why don't we just, everyone make sure you take care of yourselves, do what you need to do. I don't want to frighten any of you. Don't expect anything bad to happen. We just wanted to cut it off. There's no need to listen to that, okay? And then we'll try again Tuesday and see what happens. And and that's kind of what I'm saying, Brad. Yeah, very much so. We'll see what happens Tuesday. If anyone has any questions or something, reach out to me. Always reach out to me if you need to. And, we'll just do this again. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. Bummer we had to kind of cut it short tonight. Maybe we'll be able to go a little bit longer on Tuesday. Everyone, take care. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good night.